Game, just a slight chance of a thunderstorm there. From the News 9 Forecast Center, this is Jed Castles. Have a great weekend.
I'm Ken Johnson for 92.5 KOMA.
Let's take a quick look what's going on the streets. I-240 eastbound at Shields is our only one working. The rest of the roadways are clear. And hey, Danny, looks like we have another caller on the phone for you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Danny. This is an old friend of yours.
Danny, who is that?
Let's see. Let me just drop a hint. We worked together many moons ago in Oklahoma City for about 3.5 years on television together.
Yeah.
I'm now living in Los Angeles.
Oh, my God, friend! It's Mary Hart!
Hey, I just had to call and be obnoxious and say, what do you mean you're retiring?
You've never been obnoxious. Are you kidding me? Hey, well, I'll tell you what I'm doing retiring. I'm 61, dear.
You know what? I knew you were approaching 60, but I didn't think you would ever retire. I mean, this is kind of an absurd idea as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I hope you never retire. You're as pretty and as much energy as there is on television today.
Oh, thank you, Danny.
I understand you're gonna upgrade your program.
We are. We're going into a new era. Starting a week from Monday, we're going to be in HD. So right now we've left the Paramount Studios lot, which was our home for 26 years, and we're over now at Studio City, the CBS Studio City lot, which is just wonderful. It's the one that Mary Tyler Moore and Grant Tinker used to own.
My goodness.
Where she did all her shows.
Well, you know, you're so pretty. You're one of the prettiest women I've ever seen. And in HD, they will get to see how really pretty you are.
Oh, it's exciting. Well, it's exciting. You know, it might have been a little more exciting when I was 26. But
yeah,
no,
I don't know.
I'm thrilled with it.
When you were 26, you were with me, thank God.
Yeah, I was, actually.
Yeah. Hey, you know, every once in a while, I watch some of our old shows.
Uh-huh.
And one of the funniest things that ever happened on Danny's day was the day we were at the zoo and the boa constrictor. You remember that?
Danny, that is exactly the same episode I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember that boa constrictor as if it were yesterday because it got a little excited.
Yes, it certainly did.
I brought that boa constrictor, which was wrapped around my shoulders and my neck, out too close to the front edge of the stage, and it started getting nervous and constricting.
Yes, it did, and we won't tell where it's constricted, but it did constrict. By the way, you know, you have a wonderful husband, Bert, and a wonderful kid by the name of AJ. You say he's 6 feet tall?
He's 6 feet tall. He's a junior in high school, and he's just doing fantastic. He's a great kid.
I know that you're going to be one of the greatest mothers ever. Well, Mary, I can't tell you how much fun it is talking with you and how much you've done for me. As a matter of fact, it's probably my biggest name for fame is the fact that I worked with you once.
Oh, Danny, I feel the same way.
Thank you.
Just, you know, when I look back on those 3.5 years, you prepared me to go on and do every show I've ever done.
Well, God bless
you know, and I worked with some great guys, but it was really Danny Williams. It was you who set the standard because you could interview anybody in any kind of circumstance. You never got nervous. You were always composed. You were always funny. Of course, you were always outrageous.
Yes.
But the way your style, your inimitable style, Danny, I learned so much from, and I thank you for that.
Well,
all of these years later.
God bless you, Mary, and your parents. When you see them, be sure and say hi to me, and give Bert my best, and tell AJ at 6 feet tall that he's bigger than his mother.
I definitely will. He reminds me of that every day.
Okay, Mary.
Now look, don't you go get, don't go getting sad and all of that stuff.
Well, I'm beginning to get a little sad right now, to tell you the truth.
You know what? You and Maureen are going to have to just come out here to California and visit me, okay?
Well, we'll sure do that, Mary, and thank you for the invite, and thank you for all you did for my career.
Oh, Danny, I can't thank you enough, and now I'm getting sad.
Okay.
I love you so much.
I love you, and God bless you.
God bless you, too.
KOMA. Attention, team.
Good morning, KOMA Radio. Boy, we're having a lot of fun this morning on my last day. I can't believe it. And one of the people that just called me on the phone, she is the first lady of Renda Broadcasting, calling me from Pittsburgh, PA. Would you welcome Judy Rich?
Hi, Danny.
Hello,
Good morning.
Judy.
I just wanted to call you and tell you how much I have enjoyed working with you and how much I appreciate all you've done for us.
Wow. Well, we appreciate all you've done for us, for goodness sake.
Actually, you forgot I live in St. Louis, remember?
Oh, I thought you lived in Pittsburgh.
No, home office is Pittsburgh, but I live in St. Louis.
Oh, you come from the same town Don Polno comes from.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll tell you one thing. St. Louis is a great town. That's the greatest zoo I ever went to.
It is a wonderful city. I am from Pittsburgh originally, but I live in St. Louis now. And but I just want you to know, Danny, how much I'm going to miss you. And
Thank
I know
you.
that you're still going to be around.
Thank you.
And, we'll keep in touch.
By the way, does Renda have a station in St. Louis?
No, I wish we did, but we don't.
My goodness. Don Polno, for my nephew's wedding, told us about a place. What was that stuff we got from...
Ted Drew's.
Huh?
Oh, my gosh. Ted Drew's. That is the best ice cream in the world.
Oh, that is. Oh, that is unbelievable. St. Louis has got the best ice cream, and we got the best chicken.
Yeah, you do. And remember, after I was there for 1 year and I left, they had a going-away party for me, and you went all the way to Ison's and brought chicken. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. I do remember it. Well, thank you so much for calling me. You're one of my favorite people, Judy.
Well, you're one of mine, too. And, Danny, I wish you the best of everything on your retirement, and, we're going to keep in touch.
Oh, good.
And, once again, thank you for all you've done for us. And I just want you to know how much I love you and I'm going to miss you.
Well, come see us.
I will sure do that.
Thank you. Judy Rich, First Lady of Renda Broadcasting.
KOMA. Dodge, dodge, da da da.